Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzu7 here again, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series here today. In this video, we are going to be opening up our large stack of hard clue scrolls, as you guys can probably tell by the title, and you guys can see what sorts of loot we end up getting from that, as well as a couple of other little progress clips in here, a couple little drops, and some skilling level ups. We are still working towards our pack yak for the most part, but figured I would do the hard clue opening for reasons that you'll understand as I explain them in the clip. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the clips here. The first one, we are here at Vindicta. As you can see, I believe I had a Reaper task, so I decided to do an hour. And this first drop that we're about to get is not too exciting, but I'm definitely not going to show it all the time, but I figured I would for this first time I'm getting it, and it is the Dormant Anima Core body. This is important for me. I mean, it's as rare as a regular drop, and I definitely need one for when I get my crest from Hellweir, because I want to use this to make my first mage body. Like that's what I want to use my first body on, I guess, if that makes sense. So I was pretty happy to get that, to be honest, but usually it's a drop you don't want to see, and I probably won't be showing it in the future. But later on in that same trip, as you can see in my inventory, I still have that body. We are going to have another clip, and I definitely would like how I can do Vindicta now without having to bank or bring a familiar. I can do the full hour, which is very nice. And we actually managed to pick up a crest here, which is pretty lucky. I was only at 114 KC here. I did forget to quick chat again, but I do remember, and we have 2 lances and 1 crest. Pretty insane. Alright, you guys, figured I would make a little clip for this skill level up here. We are about to be hitting 95 Divination, which is a very nice level to hit, of course, because we do unlock the final level of Wisps, the Incandescent Wisps, and it actually makes quite a big difference in terms of Divine Charge when you go from Luminous to Incandescent, because right now it costs me 350 energies to make 1 Divine Charge, and at the level of Incandescent Wisp it's only 250, so it's a pretty big reduction, and I'm definitely going to be looking forward to doing those. Pretty much got this entirely off of doing 2 caches a day for a couple weeks, but there we have 95 Divination, and we now have Incandescent Wisps unlocked. There's also, we can do the ancestral energy on the Arc, and I just realized I probably don't have enough energy to make the boon. Although actually I don't really care too much about the XP I'm going to be getting from the Incandescent Wisps, because I'm pretty much just going to do cash for XP, and then whenever I'm actually harvesting at the colony, I'll just be converting to energy to make Divine Charge, because that's probably why I got this level up, because I was about 20k off from doing caches, and then I was doing a lot of energy conversion to get some more Divine Charge, and yeah, I do not have enough to actually make the boon, but I'll just make it out of Incandescent energy once I get there, and make 1 more Divine Charge. I was trying to fill charge pack back up. It's almost full, so I'll probably just go over to Incandescent Wisps and do these ones with the option to convert to energy turned on, and yeah, it'll be much nicer to get my charge from here. Of course, eventually I'm going to be getting what this guy right here has equipped, the Divinomatic Vacuum, and I don't understand how he's only 600 skill total, but yeah, I need, I think, 87 invention before I can get that, and I am just about to get 80 after 1 more siphon, so we're still kind of far off of that, but glad to be hitting 95 div here, as we can now get the maximum amount of Divine Charges before we get the Divinomatic. So yeah, pretty sweet level up. Short little clip here in the middle of the video for a little milestone that I wanted to show. As you guys can see, I'm doing some rune crafting via the Abyss with the Demonic Skull. The main reason I'm doing this is it's actually good rune crafting XP compared to the rune span, but also you need 100 magical thread, I think it's called, from here. From doing Abyss rune crafting to make a large rune pouch, and I do want several large rune pouches, so I'll probably do most of my rune crafting training this way. But right here we are hitting 70 rune crafting, as you can see, and rune crafting has actually been my lowest skill for a while now, as that means we just hit 70 in all skills, so figured I would show that. Pretty sweet to hit, and I think runecrafting is like our only skill below 80 almost, besides like maybe fletching, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, next up is the clue opening. I will put a link to the description if you want to skip to the loot, but yeah, enjoy. It's pretty long. Okay, for this next clip here, we have actually a pretty, hopefully exciting one. I'm going to be finally opening some of my clue scrolls that I've been saving up since, pretty much since I leveled up to 80 Slayer, I believe is when I started saving these up. I have 200 hard caskets, and those are what I'm going to be opening for this clip, mainly because I am hoping to get a decent amount of GP from them, because you can definitely get a decent amount of salvage. The mystic staves are pretty good, and you know, just all the various things you tend to get from clues will tend to get me a decent amount of alkables, and I'm really in need of GP for my summoning, at least until I get 88. Once I get 88, I'll be able to exchange out all of my granite lobsters that I have so far for the maximum amount of shards, and then I'll hopefully have enough by then to get the rest of the way, or at least use the rest of my charms. But yeah, so far I'm up to 85 summoning. I haven't been able to do it for every Omlot hour because I haven't had the GP to sustain it, so that is pretty much why it's not too much more progress since I started. But anyways, we're going to take out all of the hard caskets from in here, and we're going to open these up. This is going to be the biggest clue opening I've ever done personally, and hopefully we can get some good stuff. A die would be cool, but not really expecting it. And one day I would love to do like an even bigger one, maybe 1,000 hards once I'm going to be camping for these items. But just so I go over the collection beforehand, we have 29 out of 68 of the general rewards, so not too much in here that's going to be filled out aside from the pages, which I have almost none of. And then the hard clue rewards, I don't really have a lot of either. 20 out of 118. Nothing really special in here to point out, I don't think. So yeah, we don't have any rare drops or anything. I think you can see, I'm trying to find the treasure trail stats. Yes, I have completed now 244 hards, so I've only ever opened 44 so far on the account. So yeah, it is definitely not going to be very hard to fill out some collection log slots with this opening. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So yeah, let's get started. First one, see that this is the problem, is I'm going to get clues like this, and I want to keep this because this is a lot of alkables. So I think I am going to keep that. I'm leaning more towards alkables than fortunate components with this opening, so yeah, we're going to keep clues like that. This one's bad enough to reroll, I think. I don't actually know what the specific salvage things alk for, which is probably something I should, but either way, we're going to keep going. Nice fortunate component there with the H5. The puzzle skipping ticket's always worth a ton. This thing's like 40k on its own, and the nature runes are nice, so I'm going to keep that one. Okay, this one, I'm going to keep this one too. These would look so bad to like a main or anything like that, but it's definitely a different perspective I'm taking with these clues. Oh, we got a Guthix page there and some good alkables, so that's definitely a nice one. This one we can reroll for sure, and we have 2 available. Yeah, got a lot better. And I think I'm gonna not clear my inventory because I don't really care that much about. I'll just have stuff go in my bank automatically. Also probably gonna get a decent amount of mahogany planks from this for construction. We'll keep that one. That one's pretty decent for alkables. Ooh, nice double with the magic combo and the Seraphil helm there. 10th clue now. No masters yet, notably, which kind of sucks. This one's okay. We got the Zami plate body, so I'll keep that one. Although I think I can only have 3 rerolls max because I only have 1 piece of the outfit, so I definitely need to use one soon. Oh damn, a black cavalier and a U-comp bow, pretty good. There's a couple alkables in there as well. Geez, can't really get this reroll in this next one. We're gonna start wasting them, but hopefully we can. I mean, it's a fortune component. You can't really reroll those, can you? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna reroll this even though it says it's 2 mil. Who cares? Oh, double Guthix page there. Pretty sweet. And 24 mahogany planks. Still no master clues, which is kind of surprising. The triple ancient page coming in. You don't see that too often, but that's pretty cool. Another page. We've gotten quite a few of those in the last few. And Yeah, I wasn't too sure because I haven't done a lot of clues since the mining and smithing rework, but this is definitely going to be a nice amount of GP. All of this, we're getting a ton of salvage, and we haven't even opened all that many. This one's good alchables, but I'm going to reroll it because I have maxed out my rerolls, and we're into the U combo. Let's keep it rolling here. Oh my goodness, that is a bad one. These not too bad of alchables, but in general pretty bad. And we get the Ceridome and Chaps coming in there, which is pretty sweet. See, I love the mahogany planks is the problem. That technically saves me GP in the long run because I don't have to turn things into planks, so I'm going to keep that because we're a decent amount of clues before we need to waste rerolls, and that's a nice fortunate component there. The double Ceridome page coming in. Nice to see that, and we're going to keep going. And see, this one's such good for alchables. I don't really... Okay, I'm going to keep it. Screw it. We're just going to go. Damn it. All right, well, we're going to be wasting rerolls here because I don't want to reroll any uniques or fortunate components that I get, but whatever. We're just going to open up the next one, and that's perfectly good. Reroll. Don't really care about the skipping tickets, and I'm going to keep that one because it's got the mahogany planks and the alchables. And there's our first master. Finally, 25 clues into the opening, we get our first master. That was kind of unlucky. Actually, I think they have released the rates of master clues. Sorry about the typing, but I do want to look this up. If they have released the rates. I thought they did. Well, it doesn't actually say on the actual reward page for the hards. Maybe if I click on the master clue. Yes, hards are 1 in 15 for a master. So a bit unlucky so far, but could easily get another one before in these next 5 clues. So let's open up another. And what a beautiful reroll we have right there, as we're just about to need to use one. And we get into the magic combo. All right. Ooh, nice clue there with a U combo. I mean, it's not... I just look at the value, like I'm thinking like I'm on a main. It doesn't really matter what that is because these puzzle skipping tickets are so stupidly inflated. We get another fortunate with the rune helm there. Damn, the alchables. I'm just going to reroll this one. I don't want to waste too many rerolls. And we go into the master clue as we are now back on drop rate for those, as we've done our 30th clue opening right there. And wow, we're going to reroll that one despite the 50k. And this one, I guess we can keep. Actually, I definitely want to keep it because the costume skipping tickets are nice for me because I still don't have all the master clue items, notably the infinity boots I'm missing, which will be a pain to get. This one we can reroll because puzzle skipping tickets don't really matter, and we got some decent alchables from it. As we're no longer in possession of any rerolls, we hit the Bandos Cloak coming in, and well, this one has 40k cash, so I'm just going to keep it as we have some space. And we get the triple clue item with 2 magic combos coming in. Pretty nice to see that. This one's about 100k cash, so why not keep it, you know, as we get another decent alchable one. I think, yeah, might as well keep as many of the alchable ones as we can. This one's only about 65k, so we can go ahead and re-roll. And we got the mahogany planks and some decent other stuff in there, so we'll keep that one. Definitely a weird feeling on what I'm keeping and not compared to like on my main. 48 mahogany planks is actually pretty good. We're up to 240 of those already, and that is those things I think are like 40k each, so I don't want to reroll those away. All right, we'll sack a reroll on this one, and we're into the U combo. Really nothing interesting so far in terms of like rare drops or items or anything like that. This one can be re-rolled as it's not too exciting. And wow, that is horrible. Well, I guess the Mystic Staves are 50k in that one, and we hit another master there, so that's our 3rd one so far. Still doing pretty good on those. That's about the drop rate we would expect to see as we near our 50th clue in the opening with another magic combo. That's a nice one. 2 huge bladed rune salvage and a large bladed. You'll love to see that. This one's the lumberyard teleports I love to get, so I'm going to keep that. And we hit a Gothic Stole on this next one. That's something we haven't seen yet. The Stoles are actually pretty rare as we get the dupe Black Cavalier. Unlucky there. We already have one of those. And now we're going to be wasting rerolls, and I don't really want to reroll away a fortunate component, so oh god, we got the double with the Zamorak Crozier and Kite Shield, so continuing to waste rerolls as we open our 50th clue right here, and we can reroll that one, although it does have the large rune salvage. We hit the Zami plate body, and I feel awkward about it, but I'm going to keep things that aren't even fortunate components because I just like to see those in the bank as you know, they stock up as you do more clues. And we hit the double mahogany planks as well, so I'm going to keep that one. And we get rune plate legs H5 with the fortunate. And oh, a reroll token. Do we reroll the reroll token? I don't think so. That's probably not a good idea. But that's a good thing to get because those are pretty rare and you do need them for the collection log. Unfortunate to get it there though, as we do need to reroll. And we hit another fortunate and another. We are really wasting a lot of potential rerolls here, but it's what I'm wanting from these clues is the alkables, so that's just going to happen, and we can reroll this one as it's not too good. Oh my god. Okay, well, there we go. We've used up 2 of them back to back right there. I think I can keep this one with the huge plated rune salvage. And ooh, look at all those nice alkables and the Saradomin Soul, as well as our 4th master clue coming in there as we approach our 60th clue opened. This one I think I will keep because it's got the alkables that we're looking for, and miscellaneous, well, we'll keep it as well. Okay, here we go. We can reroll that one. I'm probably like rerolling things that are cheaper than, or more expensive than things I'm not rerolling because I don't know the price of all these salvages, but you know, I'm just gonna do it the way I want to do. And this one can be rerolled actually, in spite of being quite a few items. We hit the Ancient Page 1, pretty nice one there, and I'm gonna go ahead and reroll this one just to do it. We get another Saradomin Chaps, not too great, as we already got those earlier in the opening, but moving through a couple of boring ones. You combo, ooh, damn, double magic combo, and the Zami D'hide body. That's a pretty cool one to get there. And next up, we hit the Pirate's Hat and the Blue Dragonhide gold trimmed. I do believe the Pirate's Hat is pretty rare. You don't see that one too often in the hard clues. This one we can go ahead and re-roll with the one we have available as we hit the double huge and the rune plate skirt Zami there. This one I guess we'll keep as we have plenty of reroll space and we can use it right there because that one is absolutely tragic. And the 3rd Sarah Chaps already on this opening, pretty shocking to see. Hey, we got another Cavalier, the dark one, so we didn't get a 3rd dupe black Cavalier, and that can be rerolled for sure. Only 70k cash or so. As we hit, I've lost track now how many masters. I think that's the 5th one, if I'm not mistaken, and we are 70 clues in, so you know, do the math on that. We're about on drop rate still, I believe. Damn, really wish we had a reroll for this one. That is truly a tragic clue to see, but we can, you know, just move swiftly past as we still have plenty to open here. As we go into that one, we'll keep for all that GP. Same with that one and the costume skipping tickets. This one we can reroll, I think, and we hit the top hat as well as the Sarah full helm. Another pretty rarer item is the top hat. You don't tend to see that too much with the double Armadyl page 3. The Armadyl book is actually pretty good, so I would like to get that one. Hopefully we can get all those pages in here. Pretty decent one there with the Lumberyard tellies. We'll re-roll this one just so we don't end up wasting any more as we get another U combo. Gonna get plenty of those. Nice Zami D'hide Vams, which is something I don't think I had yet. Wow. Even though it's Lumberyard, we're gonna re-roll because that one's crap. And we hit the Green Dragon Mask. That's pretty cool. Definitely a rare item as well, those dragon masks that you don't tend to see too often. Moving swiftly through these. Why is this? Are these caskets really that much on the GE? I don't understand why they would be expensive, but nice, another costume skipping ticket there as we are going to continue the opening. Oof, well, actually not too bad with the alkables, but the arrows are always pretty lame to see in the clues. I don't know, they just are always worth so little. And wow, nice clue there with the U comp and the double Armadyl page 4. So we know we at least have 2 of the 4 pages. I'm not sure if I had any in my bank already, but we have a nice clue to reroll here with another hard reroll token that I totally forgot I got earlier and should probably use once I don't have a reroll available, because you know, then we can use one if we need it. Wow, another double trimmed rune plate body and the Guthix D'hide. Pretty cool. We are almost halfway through the opening as we get our, I believe, 6th master clue scroll right there. Pretty sweet. And a double plate body. Guthix and H3, pretty sweet. No dies or, you know, anything insane gilded 3rd age like that just yet. Maybe we'll see some in the second half as we move on here. I'm going to re-roll this because we need to do one pretty soon. And another trimmed rune plate body. Pretty cool to see those. Those are always, you know, the best armor to, Well, it was the gold trim that you really wanted back in the day, but this one is pretty good. It's got more than you think, and the nature runes I like to get, so I don't have to buy them. And we get the trimmed Amulet of Fury. That's a pretty rare item there, but nice to get for the collection log at least. Yeah, nothing much to say about it, but cool to see that. Ancient Cloak, and wow, ooh, the Enchanted Top. Enchanted I don't see all that often either in clues, so probably a pretty rare one. And oh well, we need to reroll as soon as we can. Definitely not rerolling this though, as we get another master, and we are officially halfway through the opening. 100 clues left to go. Can we get a die? Third Age, Gilded, something insane. Let's find out as we get another U-Comp bow. So not gonna, the U-Comp bows don't want us to reroll, and the gold trimmed rune full helm. They really screwed over gold trim stuff in the new armor style. It does not look nearly as good, and we just get U-Comp bows every single clue, so we can't reroll. But you know, that's like the past 4 or 5 clues in a row we've gotten a U-Comp bow. Oh my God, is this a glitch? I think I've glitched the game here, you guys, because we can't avoid it. Okay, that's a perfectly good reroll, and the U-Comp bow shows up again. You know, you can't get away from it. The double magic combo as well, easily the most common fortunate components, I believe, and the double U-Comp bow as we continue towards the rerolls maxing out once again, because we keep getting fortunates, and gonna go ahead and start using them up as we get the trimmed rune plate skirt. Nice. 90 clues left to go in the opening with the gold trimmed rune kite shield coming in. Pretty sweet. Hopefully I can get the plate body as well, and then we'll have you know, some pretty sweet fashion going on. The blue d'hide gold trimmed, as that is pretty good. Magic combo and H3. Need to use a reroll once again. Finally we get something to do, and we get the master clue coming in. I think that's our 7th or 8th. I've completely lost track at this point, as we get the second top hat of the opening with a suspicious 2-item clue. But you know, we got 3 rune salvage in there, so you won't catch me complaining. And we're really not getting a chance to use our rerolls with the d'hide Saradomin body coming in and the rune plate skirt, but I guess it's a good thing if you can't use them, because that means you're getting a lot of fortunates, but still it's kind of a waste of potential with the magic comp bow coming in there, and the comp and the trimmed rune plate, blue d'hide body. Pretty sweet clue there with the triple fortunate. And this one we can reroll, so we're starting to get away from having maxed out rerolls. And I'm just going to go ahead and use one there as well, and we hit the Zami d'hide coif. And when we get this one, we'll have another reroll, so we don't want to use our tokens yet. 8th master clue there. I'm just going to stick to that being our 8th, I believe. And this one we can reroll, might as well, to get out of the craziness of having too many rerolls available. As we hit the double there, we're going to go ahead and grab out one of our reroll tokens, and you can see already all the new items we've gotten that are filling in here, but we'll go through it all at the end. Let's go ahead and use up one of these so we have a reroll available and continue the opening, and we can use it right away, so might as well do so. And we get another magic combo, so I can use my, oh wait, I don't need to use it because we'll have a reroll. And we get there's the gold plate trimmed rune plate body I was hoping to get, so that's pretty sweet. And this one we can reroll, don't care about the puzzle skippers. U-Combo, as we have 75 more clues left to go. Still no crazy rare items just yet, but hopefully we will see something before the end. I'd even be okay with a piece of Gilded if I could get that. I think I've only ever had one piece of Gilded before, and that one's got a pretty decent alch value, so we'll keep it. And the double clue coming in with a master. Believe that's our 9th on this opening so far, so that's pretty nice. Another top hat. Wow, that's kind of surprising. I did think that one was pretty rare, but maybe I'm incorrect. Good alchables there. Wow, another double. We're getting quite a few of these double clues each time. This one we can reroll because we kind of need to use one up. And another magic combo coming in. This one's a perfect reroll. I don't really care about the fetch casket scrolls, although maybe they're better than I think they are because they're worth so much on the GE apparently. And we're fresh out of rerolls at this point after we got a couple of trash ones in a row there. Second Pirate's Hat, surprisingly. You don't see that one too often. Magic Combo. This one we can use our newly available reroll pretty crap new clue we got, unfortunately. U-combo coming in, the Guthix D'hide Van Braces, nice to see. Don't think we've had those yet. Another perfectly eligible reroll into some more garbage as we hit another master clue. Pretty sweet. I believe that is our 10th, so we're a little bit ahead of the drop rate if so, because we've not quite opened 150 just yet, but nearly there at this point. And we can reroll again into another magic combo as we get a double here with the Guthix Koi. I think we got that one earlier. Pretty good one there. Several alkables as well. I think we can reroll this one away. Not too great as we get the gold trimmed blue D'hide chaps. Don't think we had those. We definitely had the body earlier. Not too bad clue there. Oh, unfortunately a duplicate enchanted top. You hate to see that coming in. Hopefully, wish we could have gotten the legs or the hat as we hit the rune cane. Such a weird item, level 48. Don't really know why they gave it that. And prayer bonus of 4. Very strange. Don't tend to see prayer bonus on weapons, but anyways, nice little Zami full helm there. And we have officially opened 150 clues. You know, not counting the rerolls, of course, but still nothing great. We've got 50 left to go on this opening, and we can reroll this one away into our 4th top hat. Unreal scenes here. That one is terrible. Wow, a couple terrible ones in a row. Wow, of course, at least we had the reroll available for that one with the Sarah plate legs coming in following it, and the Sarah Doman stole. I think we had one of those. We're missing the Zamorak one, if my memory serves. Another pretty crappy one here. We've on a bit of a bad streak. Hopefully we can turn things around as we hit a Zami D'hide Van Braces and the Rune plate legs gold trimmed. I think we've gotten the entire set of gold trimmed just in this opening, which I think it's rarer than like the heraldic and stuff, so that's pretty cool. With another decent clue coming in there. Oh, wow, that one is really bad. Didn't get much better with the reroll either. As we hit another Guthix D'hide body, had a couple of those now. Still nothing to speak of. That's actually pretty good for alkables, so we'll keep it. Another gold trimmed D'hide body, and oh, the trimmed rune kite shield, definitely a new item. Haven't seen that one yet on this opening at the very least. I kind of want to keep it because it's such good for alks. And we hit the double on the next one. So I always regret keeping those crap ones because then we hit a bunch of fortunates in a row and end up not being able to use our rerolls with our 3rd Black Cavalier of the opening coming in, and the trimmed room plate legs. Don't want to reroll those away as we hit a trimmed room full helm as well as the Guthix plate body. You almost can't really tell it's trimmed, but you know it because you can't even get those anymore since it's all salvage. And just watch as the rerolls are completely wasted. We can finally use one on this clue, and we might as well use the second one. The alkables are decent on that one, but still I think they actually got better for the following clue. Good enough to keep for that one with the addition of the mahogany logs. Magic combo. I really want to keep the costume skipping ticket because those are pretty valuable for me, and we hit the triple Guthix page 4. Seems like you get multiple pages more often than a single page. I wonder if there's something to that or not, but another double clue there coming in. We can use the reroll just in time as we could probably use another one on that, might as well. And another rune cane. Wow, those are also a pretty rare item, so we're hitting a lot of the rare-ish items that aren't really that great to get. And I just realized we were pretty dry on masters for a while there. We just got our, I believe that's our 11th. So yeah, that's pretty good to see. We could probably use another 2 or 3 to be on the drop rate for the entire opening. Blast through a couple more rerolls there for nothing good, and that one is a particularly bad clue. Of course, when we don't have a reroll available. Let's keep on moving. 15 clues left to go. We'll go ahead and reroll this one, see if we can get anything better, and it does. The double fortunate, pretty decent. Not bad for alkables there, although nothing too exciting to see as we are coming into, wow, a trimmed rune plate body and the Sarah plate legs. Coming into the last 10 clues of this clue opening. Hopefully we can get something good. Nice master clue in there. Hopefully maybe one more of those before the end. Trimmed rune kite shield, not the thing we really want to see. The alkable is pretty good, but we're going to use the reroll so we don't end up regretting it after opening some more. Not too bad, double clue there. Ooh, triple coming in with the W combo and the Guthix coif. This one is, I'm just going to reroll it because we probably should be wanting to get as many as we can available. But this one's good enough to keep with the alkables available and the rune plate skirt H4. We have the final clue, and we did not, well, we can go ahead and reroll, but looks like we're not going to be coming out with any good clue rewards, but that's fine. Again, like I said many times during that opening, our main goal was the alkables, and we got 1 mil in just cash alone because I did have pretty much an empty money pouch, as you guys probably saw. And as far as new items, oh my god, I got 3,000 law runes, blood runes, and nature runes. That is insane. As far as new stuff goes, looks like we got quite a good amount of new clue items. Let's get the log back out. As I said, we didn't have a whole lot of them to begin with, but yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, we completed the Saradomin page set. That's pretty cool. Can make that book. Just missing the Armadillo page 2 and Guthix page 2 for those sets. Strangely, 0 Zami or Bandos pages, but what are you going to do there? And all the other hard stuff is probably filled in for the most part. We didn't get any of the bonus XP stars that can go on here, but everything else is, yeah, pretty much sorted for hard clues. As far as on here goes, to be honest, I don't remember. I think we were at like 42 or something. No, that can't be right. I don't remember the number we were on, to be honest, but we are up to 69 out of 118. We filled out the entire trimmed rune set, and we are just missing the plate skirt for the gold trimmed. I didn't realize there was 2 types of legs for that. We do have the full Zami set, which is pretty nice. Only missing the tan Cavalier for those hats. Didn't get the blue d'hide trimmed chaps. And let's see, anything else interesting? We got the full Saradomin. Oh no, we didn't. We missed the braces, but we got the full Guthix d'hide set, and we're missing the braces for Sarah and the chaps for Zami. Got all 3 stoles in there, and we're only missing the Saradomin crozier. 3 rune canes and 4 top hats is rarer than usual, and looks like we have pretty much all of the rune heraldic plate legs almost, and almost all the plate bodies. We're only missing 2. That's pretty crazy, actually. I feel like that's kind of lucky to not get as many duplicates as you would expect there. All of the capes, of course. We actually are missing 1 miter. We only got the 1 mask in the green dragon mask, so that's kind of crappy, but not too bad. And then obviously none of the super rares came in this time, although we did get a Fury trimmed. We didn't get any dies or anything, which kind of sucks, but not too worried about it. Let's check the, oh yeah, look at all that beautiful amounts of rune salvage in here. I'm going to be probably set for the rest of my summoning, because this will probably be enough to get me to 88, and once I have that, I'll have no trouble using the rest of my charms with the shard swap that I'll get from completing the Tier 1 hard tasks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little opening of clues. I do love opening clues, of course, and you probably saw in my clue bag I do have 43 elite caskets in there, and I'm not going to be opening those until I get a luck of the dwarves, so I do need to get quite a bit more invention before I can get that. I think I can pot for it eventually, but we did get 13 master clues. I think I was incorrect on my counter, so apologies for that. Let me just do a quick calc on my calculator here to see, and that's actually pretty much exactly on drop rate. You would expect to get 13 1/3 masters from doing 200 hards, so fine with that. And we now have quite a few of them. I have one in my bank as well, so we've got 18 scrolls, 3 caskets, so 19 clues, 22 total masters will be opened at some point once we get the luck of the dwarves as well on those. And I still need some other various emote items before I want to just smash those out, because you don't really have to worry about hitting the cap on those, as you can still get them from clues regardless. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this clip off. This is probably going to be the end of the video for this week, but figured it would be a cool thing to throw in, open up all my hard clues. Unfortunately, not too exciting, but glad we got all this GP for summoning. And next week, hopefully, we will have our yak and be able to move on to doing some high-level PVM. I'll see you guys for the final clip where I do the little outro. Alright, you guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. We did open up all 200 of those clues without any rare drops, which is unfortunate. If you sat through that whole opening, I do commend you. It was pretty long, but I kind of like to do them in that format. That's just the way I like to watch them back myself. So if you did skip, then no hard feelings. I'm sure many people did. I went ahead and organized the tab as best I could, as we don't have complete sets of everything, but general ideas. We've got our rune sets here, d'hide sets of the same set as the rune, and then I've got my heraldic down here. That's, and my pages are here. That's pretty much as far as I went with it, but of course we'll fill it in more as we go. And I've got out all my alkables here. I'm gonna alk all of these, and hopefully it's about to change in 5 minutes. Hopefully we'll see Omlot Hour come up so I can get back into doing some summoning. Like I said, I did get 85 so far. I've also still been doing a little bit of Slayer. I'm 700k off level 100, and I have a couple of souls that I've gotten. I managed to get the Jungle Strikeworm soul, which is very nice. I got Strikeworm cluster tasks from Laniakia, and I also got the Hex Crest once again, my 4th one on the account, but we got one, so now we only need the Ascension Grips and one more Keystone for our first Slayer collection completed. Looking forward to getting that pretty soon. I also got a Devil's Snare soul from Vilebloom's task, and I have one Capsarius so far. I'm going to always kill Capsarius for my Ascension Creatures tasks, and eventually get 5 souls for my player-owned dungeon. But other than that, there's not a whole lot else that I've been up to this week, mainly just doing summoning or doing a little bit of Slayer, trying to get some GP for my summoning so far. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow for my normal weekly vlog on Monday, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you ever had such a tragic hard clue opening? I'd like to hear about it. Thanks for watching again, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.